What's good, everybody? It's Crunch of the Crim Investments and Wellness back at you again with another video. And today is just pretty much, not only is it an example of what the title says, not only that you need, that this is proof that you only need one pair. It's just also an explanation of my trade that I took this morning on live. So if you want to, I'll go ahead and put the note at the top right of this screen. Yep, that way. One of these. And yeah, so you can go ahead and just click that. But yeah, I took this trade live, but it's not only the explanation, it's just proof of why you only need one pair and how you can profit off of just one pair. All right, so I'm just gonna start from the daily just to get into it. I also start from the weekly as well. Let's go ahead and just actually start there. So if I was not familiar with the GU, and this strategy also works as well if you're just like a longer term trade, like a 4-hour and above trader. You just kind of scan through the forex market to see which one is trending. This would be definitely one that you would stay out of, because if you look at this is just consolidation. It's been consolidating really since the beginning of this month, and towards the end of December. So we should be breaking out and doing something here soon. We have a lot of news coming up. Regardless, always start off on a weekly to see the last weekly direction, but as we can tell, you can be consolidating. But this is also an explanation of why you only need one pair, because you can see this consolidation and still make money off of it because you know the pair so well. It doesn't matter if it's trending, consolidating, up, down, sideways. It doesn't matter. Like, you can still make money out of it. Just have to know where you are and how to make money and where to get out, because you know the pair so well. So with that being said, I mark up my daily highs and lows. I pretty much use them as magnets. I'm not gonna go too much into that right now. You can click the link. I'm gonna put it in the description. Actually, I'll bring it back. But it's just a brief, well, not brief. Let me not say that. But it's a detailed explanation of my strategy in detail and how I use the previous high and lows as magnets for liquidity, to kind of get directional buys. But either way, it's always going to sweep one of them. But so I always mark that out. But as you can see, this is back in time. This is not currently right now. So I have it in replay mode. So, but before this, I knew it was going to hit, or it has higher probability of it taking out either the previous daily high, daily low. When I get on lower time frames, and kind of get directional bias on which one it should take out first. So I got up around 8-ish, somewhere in there. But I did see this 4-hour forming, so I did mark that up. And before time, I did see, actually, let me just take it back just a little bit more. So I can explain it just a little bit better. Sorry. So yeah. So I woke up around, the price was up in here around 126875, right up in here when I woke up. So I seen that I was on my higher time frame on the 4 o'clock or 4 hour, and then I jumped down to see what was on the lower time frame, and I always use the 1 as a lower time frame. And I went ahead and seen that 1 hour demand, or order block, or institutional candle, or area of interest, whatever you want to call it, is all kind of the same. I just called it order basket because it's the way I was taught. But all right, as you can see, it broke that previous daily low. So 9 times out of 10 is going to have a reaction. But how big of the reaction is questionable. But like I say, we're in consolidation. Let's not make no mistake about it. We have not set no solid high or low on 4-hour structure. Keep that in mind. So with that being said, and me just knowing GU, and you can really get down into these lower time frames and really narrow in a trade, just knowing where you're at with just one pair. Just focus on one pair. I'm telling you, it's what saved me from being what reverted me from being non-profitable to profitable. But because you can get a spike here, especially if you're coming from a smart money concept background and you're looking from these 1 to 5, 1 to 6 perspectives. These 1-to-1s, I'm telling you, can have a very high win percentage with just hitting 1-to-1s. So it's very likely that we'll get a pop here. Now we're not looking for a huge pop because we're in consolidation, and also, I mean, it looks like, I mean, if it was structure, if it was set structure, it'd be more so down than up right now. But either or, we're just looking for a pop right here. We're not looking for a huge pop. We're just looking for a pop right there. So essentially, the analysis going into it. So now we're just waiting. So and I also don't put anything over 20 pips on my stop loss. Check out the ebook if you really want to. I don't want to go into detail too much of that right now, just for time purposes. So I'm looking at this area right here. So I'm looking for it to come in this area and at least go a 1-to-1. That's all I'm looking for, a 1-to-1. All right, because for two reasons, well, actually for numerous reasons. Look, this is liquidity right here. These equal lows. Just put it as a retail liquidity. We also have an order block down here, and also just looking at 1 hour structure. You know what I'm saying? Looks like it wants to make lower lows and lower highs. So those are 3 confirmations not in my favor. Okay. So with that being said, we're not looking to hold this. We're just looking for a pop, just looking for that volatility. And GU has the capability of having that volatility for a pop. So with all that in mind, I'm not looking to hold this long, just for a 1-to-1. All right. So still just waiting. Very low risk setup. This is not an A+ setup, but like I said, when you know a pair, you can really narrow in your different setups, and all this is in ebook as well. But go ahead and if you're interested in that, click below. But we're just gonna keep playing this out, and as you can see, pops in and hits a 1-to-1, and it might continue up to this 4 hour order block. It may continue, but I was not willing to take the risk to get that 2-to-1. I would just wanted the 1-to-1. I would just wanted my money and got out. You just kind of got to know your pair and kind of know when to get out and when not to get out. But I just wanted to describe that, and it's all live. If you don't, actually, I'll tell you right here. Funny pips. All right, so let's see. My entrance was this is the trade right here, January 29th, 10:22 a.m. Eastern, my time. Open to 12663. 12661 12660. It ain't gonna let me slide on that, but you get the point. All right, 12664 is a pip, like literally a point pip away. But as you can see, that's my entry. Nothing fugazi. Here it is. Very low risk, as you can see, $65. Just a quarter of my account. And yeah, took profit, got my money, and we got out, and we're up for the day. And we will come back again tomorrow. And yeah, so I hope this video brought you value. I hope you seen the value in a consolidating market, and just knowing where you're at in the market, and just knowing your pair, and just knowing how to scalp it, knowing when to hold it long, when to swing trade it. You can really become all different type of traders when you know just one pair, 1 or 2 pairs. That's all you really need. That's what I hope you take from this video, and I hope you got value out of this video. Creme de la creme is